God bless you this morning, all you beautiful, beautiful people on YouTube and Facebook. Blessings to your family, and hope everyone last night while we slept in slumber, slept so good you didn't know where you was. They could have took the house and you slept so good. And that's where we want to be, a peace that passes all understanding, when you can go to bed and you're not tossing and turning because you worried about something that's going on this morning. Well, it's a blessing. You got up this morning. You can fix whatever you wasn't able to fix yesterday. You can fix it today. Isn't that good news? He gave you a blessing this morning to get up in your right mind where you can see me. My God, can you see me? I can see you. What's that on the side of you? I'm just kidding. Hey, so he gave you a blessing where you can smell this morning, my God. You can hear this morning. You can hear me. Right there, that's enough blessings all by itself. Isn't that good news? My God, and you can taste this morning. I'm going to taste this coffee. It's a little hot this morning. You see that sign, Notre Dame, they should give me a little something for that advertisement right there. So what we're going to talk about today is mind over matter. And mind over matter is very powerful because of the fact that this is the way you have to operate when you're dealing with God stuff. Because when the trick of the enemy look like it's supposed to make you sweat, then you don't even sweat. When people think that you're supposed to be crying, my God, you're laughing. When they think you're supposed to be laughing, then you're crying. So you keeping people unbalanced about you because you're so different. You're mind over matter now. And where God is really blessing you, that's a blessing. If that makes sense. God will show up in your life when people think that you're supposed to be in a cave somewhere and you prospering. That's a blessing of God. I'm going to read this in your hearing so you can really understand what mind over matter is. And just to give you just a little story, I broke this pinky years ago, showing out drug dealer back in the day, and the girls was out there and somebody passed me the ball and popped this pinky. My God, I almost had to go to the potty. It hurt so bad. So my mom told me that it looked broken. I said, no, it's not broke. It's good. So I went about 2 or 3 days without going to the doctor where it swelled up so big. So I had to go to a doctor. And Dr. Ugler told me that you almost had a compound fracture where the bone almost came out of my skin. But my point is this. If I had knew that then, I would have cried like a sissy in an all men's camp. Oh, Pastor, you can't say that. Can I say that? Edit that. You might have to edit that. Well, God bless you. Well, this is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about mind over matter. It comes out of 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17. It said, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creature. The old has passed away, and behold, the new has come. So what he's talking about, that cussing used to do, the drug dealing used to do, the womanizing used to do, the cheating used to do, the writing bad checks used to do, the cheating used to do, and all the other negative things you could think of. That's what you have to stop doing. And that's when a lot of people tell me, well, Pastor, well, you're a man. Yeah, no, I am a man. We know that. But I can't do my normally man things because why? I have a renewed mind. I can't go to the jig joints. I can't make it rain with the girls sitting on my lap no more. I mean, I could. I just can't let you guys know it. But I'm just keeping it real. I can't do the things that I normally would do if I was not a pastor. I can't do anything being a pastor. I need to put down this manner. I have to fight with my flesh. This is why I'm just trying to let you guys know that I'm not God. I'm not Jesus. I have to fight like you're fighting. If I'm fighting, you can fight. You can fight your life back. So you have to operate in mind over matter. What is mind over matter? I don't do what I used to do no more. I don't cuss. I ain't in no bad attitude. And when people start telling you, what's wrong with you? You're different. That's when you know you're changing. When you want to stop smoking cigarettes, somebody gonna come to you talking about, girl, I got a whole carton. You need a couple packs? When you want to quit doing dope, somebody gonna come over for you to cook some dope up for. That's the way the trick of the enemy acts. So you have to get around people that don't do the things that you was doing if you want to be delivered, if that make any sense. And with all the jobs, let me tell you, young men and women that's addicted to something, go clean yourself up, go get you 2 or 3 jobs. And something to keep you occupied. Look what the Bible said. Idle time is the devil's workshop. So you have to do mind over matter. You can't hang with the same stuff you've been hanging with and think you're going to get delivered. The devil is right there with all of that stuff. You have to come out of that, if that makes any sense. And I can help you any kind of way I can, because I was in it. I was in it. So I know what I'm talking about. I know what you need to do to get off it, because it's going to help you get off it. Number one, put your faith in Jesus Christ, God himself. Talk to him. Say, Lord, I want this to stop. I can't stop it now. Help me. And God's going to do something. I don't know what he's going to do. I know what he did for me. I'm delivered now. And you can do it. I'm no different. You can do it. So please operate in mind over matter. Stop doing what you used to do if you want to change. And for church people that's going to church, Christian, that's saying you're Christian, I'm talking to a lot of people that confess that they're Christians, but I'm finding out that you guys is not studying and reading enough to get stronger. You guys got to be strong warriors for your pastors, your leaders of your church. You got to be ready to help bring people in. This is what we're supposed to be doing at this time. Going back to school, losing a little weight, opening up your business. This is the time. It's slow. You don't have to pressure. You don't have to run. You don't have to be in no chaos. Right now is the time to really get your life on track, because everything is slow and it's going to get worse. Just believe me, everything is worse. Crime is higher. Rape is up higher. Shootings is up. Murder is up. Bank robbery is up. Thieving is up. Carjacking is up. Everything is up, because this is the time we are in. And as older adults that know that we're seeing some dark time, we got to grab them young people as much as we can and tell them the right things to do, and to get in a local church somewhere. Get into Boy Scout, do some positive stuff to get the children off the street. And that's what we have to do. I'm going to the West Side today. I'm going to see if I can pull me one out of there. Come on, somebody. That's my job. That's what I do. Listen, well, I'm Pastor Charles Diggins. I love you guys out there. Y'all stay beautiful out there. Stay blessed. And remember, if you use this Bible the way it's supposed to be used, I guarantee I'll see you on top. I love you all. Be blessed.